Hey awesome ones, so we've all heard that being organized, it can help you to shave some hours of work off of every week, and also there's a lot of peace of mind when you have everything kind of in its place. So today I'm sharing with you 15 of my organizing tips and hacks. I can't wait to show this video to you, and let's get right into it, starting with tip number 1. One thing about putting things in their place is that out of sight is one of the best places to put them. And this collapsible laundry basket is perfect to hide in a closet or under a bed. And notice how this ingenious design converts in seconds. And talking about storing things underneath the bed, I've got another great storage item, and I've got about 4 of these. It's this great storage container. In this one, I have all of my kids' mementos, and it's really a very valued memory box. But I could also store, and actually I do store, out-of-season shoes and boots, party items, or anything else that I want to keep but don't use every day. And as usual, I'll have links for a lot of the organizational items that I have here below the video description and also in the comments. But I was just talking about seasonal shoes, you know, the ones that you put away. Well, I just found a great shoe rack for every day when they are in season, and well, let's just take a look. This is a great over-the-door shoe rack, and it's made from a sturdy canvas-like material. There's even a place for purses, and the last time I checked, you get 2 of these in the packaging for about $33. And did you notice the rack that shoe organizer was hanging on? Well, this is a great item. It's a great item to free up space in your closet, and it's got wheels on it, so it can just kind of wheel away. Let's take a look. So this is really easy to assemble and a great way to store your out-of-season clothes. I also bought a plastic cover for mine so I can keep the dust away. And speaking about saving space in your closet, have you tried these thin velvet hangers? They're so slender, and also with the velvet, your clothes really stay on and they don't end up at the bottom of your closet. Next, let's talk about a space where, you know what, when the kids come over or maybe you have a guest, but now a lot of us have downsized, so we don't have that designated room anymore. Well, if you have a hobby room or you have an area in the basement, you can temporarily take some of the items out and use this next great item. It's an inflatable bed, and this one is big enough for a couple. It has an electric blower and conforms into a great bed in seconds. It's actually really comfy, and the blower also electronically deflates the bed in seconds. My next tips will help you really be organized for traveling, and I have 3 of them, so let's take a look. First is this travel packing set, and these packets are great for filling up your suitcase. This is a great way to stay organized, and I even put a Ziploc bag in one of them for, you know, my dirty socks and things. And you can also separate your shoes in one and maybe your lingerie and undies in another. They are a great item to have when traveling. And now your toiletries too can be organized, and isn't this a pretty container? There's other designs as well, but this is really great because you can hang it on a shower rod, it keeps everything ready to go, and there are also plastic containers for wet items. Next, I would never travel without my Go belt. This great item goes underneath your shirt, and it's wonderful for holding passports, money, credit cards, and you really hardly know you're wearing it. And by the way, don't a lot of these items make great gifts? Anyway, let's talk about the next item, because I'll be talking about how to organize your makeup, maybe hair care, skin care, without kind of putting it all in a drawer or maybe leaving it all over the bathroom vanity counter. So anyway, let's take a look. I used to keep all my makeup and makeup brushes in a drawer, and it took me a lot longer to find everything, but These days, with these plexiglass holders, I can see everything at a glance: brushes, lipsticks, eyeliners, and everything is in its place. I also just recently got this holder for my skincare and hair care products. I was really tired of seeing all these items scattered all over my bathroom vanity, and so now it's really nicely organized. And by the way, this organizer could be great for your desk, for hobby items, or even for nail polishes. We can all use a rollaway cart, and this next one, I love it. It's 3-tiered, and it's just got so many purposes for it. And what I like about it is you can hide it away in a closet when you won't want people to see all this stuff on it. Anyway, let's actually take a look at it. This little rollaway cart can be used in a garage for tools, it can be used for hobbies, maybe in the backyard for gardening, or even put out when you want to have a little liquor and cocktail stand. After all, it's not always appropriate to keep your liquor out in the open, especially if there's kids around. And this handy storage item tucks away in a broom closet when not in use. And if you like videos like these, and even on fashion and makeup and skincare, don't forget to subscribe. I think there's a button down there somewhere. And also click on the bell, and then you'll be notified when I have a video out. And by the way, are you joining me on my big live events? They're almost every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I do is at amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. And what I do is I just show you some great items. I talk about why I love them. And again, we're talking about housewares, makeup, fashion, skincare, and it's a lot of fun. We just really hang out like girlfriends. And if you miss it, the reruns are there too at amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. All right, for the next organizing item, let's talk about our scarves and our gloves and our hats. The first tip is to use shower hooks like this. They're really super inexpensive, and put your scarves on them. You can put your favorite scarves that you wear on a regular basis, and you just kind of put them on like this. Then you hang them over the rack inside your closet, and you're good to go. Now, we can't do that with our faux fur scarves, our mittens, or our woolen hats. So I just place wicker bins like this on top of the shelves in my closet. They are also great to store Halloween costumes and other rarely used items. Now, I truly believe that living in a home that's less cluttered and organized, it really does make you happier. But, on the other side of the coin, I guess, I know that I can't be a minimalist. I have already downsized our home, and I just know I can't live in one of those tiny homes in somebody's driveway. That's just not going to work for me. So I really have to be organized, and I have to be organized with my closets. I have to be organized with, when I go traveling, and there's all kinds of places where you can really put these items to work. And of course, it's just one more way to keep it awesome.